Hello everyone, you're welcome back here to Canning Farms, and in today's video it's day one of the breeding season. So what I'm just going to do here now is I'm going to bring in these heifers and we're going to tail paint them, weigh them, and as well as that then there's 10 that are putting CIDRS in today, and there's another 40 that are getting CIDRS in a few days time, but I'm just going to bring them all in and weigh them now, and I'll put in the 10 CIDRS there and just show you how we do that. I'm just going to show you how we tail paint here. So what you want to do, the area you want to paint is just along the ridge of the top of the tail, just between the hips and the top of the tail. And the reason for that is that when the under heifers mount up on top of her, this will rub off and give you an indication then that they're in heat. So that's it there. So now when the other heifers jump up, they'll rub off that, and that means then that she's in heat. So now that's them all marked up, and what we do now is just watch for them. So basically the behaviours of a heifer in heat obviously is mounting the other heifer like a bull would, and that's rubbing that paint off. So we'll just keep an eye on them now for activity and stuff, and from next week on now we'll be eyeing from the 1st of May. So just before we do this, this is my first time putting in these PRIDs or CEDAR, so I'm just going to take my time doing it with it, especially with heifers there, they might be a bit tighter to put in. So as well as that then the tail painting that we done there this morning, that's more just for indications that they're in heat. So basically what I do then is I take down the date, and then what we do then is we sit down with the owner then and we can work out what heifers are getting CEDARs, when they're being AI'd, or if they need to be on a cycle, or if I can get them. So if they're way out, if I haven't seen them come in heat, we put them on a cycle, we put them on PRID, or we give them a shot of estimate. If I have seen them in heat in the last week or two, we just let them carry on, and I get them on the next natural heat. As regards then what I use as the markers, then I use obviously the tail painting for the initial observations and of the heats, and then what I use then for a more accurate one is what I use is these scratch cards. So basically you put these, they're like stickers, and you stick them in between the tail, head and the hips, and basically when a heifer goes up she'll basically keep scratching it off, and then once a heifer's in heat, basically all that sticker nearly will rub off, and that's time when you lay eye them. So I find them good because you can walk into a field and you'll see these from a mile off, like they're fluorescent orange. As long as you stick them down right, they'll be fine. But I'll show you then whenever we're into the natural heats or whatever, I'll show you doing that, putting them on and stuff, and how they work. But I just find them the best. I tried the KMRs and I tried just doing tail paint, and I just wasn't getting tight enough. But last year I done with these, and a brilliant job. So that's. So this is the CEDAR device that we're going to be putting into the heifer. So this is a controlled internal drug release device. So basically it's a bit of silicone and it's coated in progesterone. So basically what we're going to do is just going to put this into the heifers. These flaps, when you put it in, these flaps will come back and hold it in the heifer like that. And then over the next few days this will release the progesterone into the heifers, and that'll mean that she won't come in heat until we pull this out, and then that means then that 56 hours later we're able to eye her, we know when she's coming in heat. So what you need for this here is you need your applicator, you need a bucket of disinfectant, water, you need some lubricant, you need obviously needles for an injection, and then this is an injection you give as well when you're applying, and you need some paper towel as well. So what we're going to do first is we're just going to put this applicator, because it's new, we're just going to put it in the disinfectant first. Now, so we'll just go through the process of putting it in. So first of all, you've disinfected your applicator, and now what you do is you put in your CEDAR. So you flick up the rings and you put it in with the button facing the opening, and you push that in. And basically now when you pull that plunger now, that'll come out. So what you need next now is a paper towel to bring with you. And what we're going to do is we're going to cover this in lubricant as well. So now we'll go into the heifer. So basically what you do first is you lift her tail and you clear back any muck that she might have, because you don't want to bring that in when you're doing this. Just chuck that away. And then what you do then is just slowly insert the CEDAR. So you start off at a 40 to 45 degree angle. And then once she starts to slide in, just push it in. You'll hit a bit of resistance and then you just push the plunger, and then what you do is just slowly pull out the CEDAR device, and now that's inside. So what we do with the heifers now as well is this string, what we do is cut it back, so maybe just leave about that much in there, because what they have to do is they have a tendency to pull them out and you don't want that happening. So what we do is we'll cut it about there. You still have more than enough to pull it out. But just before we let her out now, what we do next is we give her 2 mils of Sage Gone. And what we do is just give her 2 mils of this. It's just intramuscular. Now, and then finally just clip off the end of. Just clip that off a little bit. So we're just taking off a couple of inches just so they're not eating into it. And that's it, she's finished. We can let her out. just something I forgot to say was when you're doing this, always wear gloves, because obviously there's hormones on it, they'll go into your skin. So into the last tier now. And just with the heifers as well, like obviously they're a bit tighter, so just go easy with them. Just a time. So now. Wait. So lift the tail, give it a wipe, any dirt, take off any dirt that's there, just around the top of the vulva, and then out the outside. Now what you do then, you just gently insert the CEDAR. Back. And that's it in. Now, then we just need to give her a shot. 2 millimeters of muscle. And then just clip back the string. Just take a couple inches off that. Now, and that's that done. Now, and she's ready for it. So now that's the first 10 with the PRIDs in, or the CIDRs in. So the plan with these now is in 7 days time I pull the CIDRs, they get an injection then at that stage again, and then 54 to 56 hours later they're getting AI'd. So these are getting sex semen, so that's the reason why they're on a programme. And then they'll be going back out to grass, and then like that, just normal repeats, whatever. But it just went okay now. So I find that the programs are better for sex semen, because at least you know then you can organise your AI man there and give him his full attention. So that's it for this one, just a short video just showing you how we do that. And I'll keep videos going on the breeding season, and I'll be letting out teaser bulls next. So there's 40 more to have CEDARs put in. After they're AI, then the teaser bulls are going out. Then it'll be all natural AI after that, and then I'll be getting a bull and putting him out then for the last for the mop up. There should be only 10 for him to mop up, but so that's everything for today. So if you like the video, like and subscribe and share it around, and thanks very much for watching.